to our very first In Your Business Facebook Live. We would like to take the opportunity to kind of go every other week, let you know what's going on in the coastal world, kind of keep you involved a little bit. We're also going to introduce a couple new products and do some demos on it. So we'd love to hear from you guys what you want to see in the upcoming Facebook Lives. So go ahead and post those in the comments below. Also, stay tuned for the end of the video. We are going to do a couple giveaways. First and foremost, and most importantly, we are going to introduce Eric here, my coworker. He is a fantastic guy.
Hello.
He's been married for 9 years. Sorry, ladies. He's got an adorable 4-year-old girl. Excuse me. He's been in the printing world for about 10 years. Been with our coastal sales force for just about a year now. He's kind of the office comedian and my partner in crime at the trade shows. Eric?
Next up, Meredith. Meredith she's a wife, a mother of 3 beautiful children. She's been with Coastal for about 5 years. She's been in the industry for about 13 years. Started off with design, embroidery.
Clearly I started as a very young child.
12. Started off as well, did the heat transfer, and now as the present day into vinyl and sublimation. She does just about everything here for us that we could ask for. Her, as well as my favorite part of the day, is whether we're at the trade show or whether we're on the phone, educating, informing people of the process, the products, how to get your image, and how to personalize your profession. First off, we want to start off with the items that we brought in. So the first item that we're bringing in is the Reversible Sequin pillows. A new item. Right now, at the moment, we have 2 on our website. We have the black and white, as well as the rose gold and white. Again, the white area is going to be the area that you will sublimate. These items come as a 5-pack, as well as a 100-pack on our site. They measure 16 by 16 square. My 4-year-old daughter absolutely loves them. They're kind of soothing, and they are an amazing product line that we like to launch.
So today we're going to do a demonstration on the rose gold. What we did is we printed off our image on the Sawgrass SG800 on 11 by 17 paper. We created
I took a selfie.
Yes, this is Eric. I created this in Illustrator. You can use really any art program you have, but Sawgrass also comes with a great software called Creative Studios that has quite a few templates and whatnot in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and trim my image down just for better placement.
On the Sawgrass 800 we printed on, we have this featured here. Your standard size is 11 by 17, although with an added accessory, you can go up to 13 by 19 on your transfer.
All right, next I'm going to place the image in the center. For small format, you can go ahead and just go with the center one. Large format, you can go ahead and get the all over coverage. I'm going to use the thermal tape here just to hold my image down. And the reason I do that is to prevent ghosting or shifting when I pull my press up. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on all 4 corners.
We're going to press that today on our Hicks machine, our Hicks flat press. Ideally, when it comes to sublimating, you're going to want to use a flat press. You'll get the equal pressure from front to back, side to side, as well as the image.
All right, I've got this set at 400 degrees in 1 minute. So I'm going to place the pillow on here. And in lieu of using a foam pillow, I have found that if you increase the pressure to a heavy pressure, you get a really good transfer. So I'll go ahead and get started on this.
Next up, our other item that we want to feature while this is pressing is our sublimation markers, brought to you by Artesprix. We were fortunate enough to launch these at the beginning of the year. They come in your standard 10-color selection. They work well for the craft industry as well as for the little Picasso in your house. These markers are your everyday traditional markers, except for what they've done is they've taken the ink that was in the printer and put it in the marker. So when it comes to templates, such as this one that we're going to transfer, what you're going to want to do is take your bond paper, regular bond paper, not sublimation paper, because if you use markers on the sublimation paper, it will dry out the marker. So if that happens, and if the cap is left off, we like to call that repeat business. So going to print this right out of your Sawgrass 800, again with the black ink, only for the template. And then you're going to give this to your young little Picasso, let them color away, and as you notice, you can have full color, you can have a lack of color, whatever it may be. The finished result will turn out like this.
All right, and let me go ahead and get this one. There's the image and our finished product. Now, as you know, we have these in the rose gold and also in the black, but we do have the option for adding some colors here. That's where we need you guys to help us out. I have got some other colors that are available to us. We do have white and gold. We have a dark pink, red, and blue. We'd like to hear from you what colors you'd like to see us carry. So we are going to post a short survey in the link below. Go ahead and take that survey and let us know what you guys would prefer.
When it comes to sublimation markers, I did want to mention that, again, these are for maybe your little Picasso in your house. They can be transferred on one of 1,200 items that we have on our website, from your luggage tag holder to a door hanger to the ever popular Yoshi on a name plaque, keychain, as well as your outerwear can be used as well for this process. Very simple, very easy to use, as well as you can use them in freelance. You don't necessarily need a template. If you have the other Michelangelo that would like to freelance, then by all means, the image is going to be just as vibrant and just as transferred just as well as you've seen.
Some other fun facts with the markers: they're great for birthday parties, letting those kids create that one-of-a-kind take-home. And I will tell you, I have a 12-year-old and a 17-year-old. I gave them a set of markers, and 6 hours they sat and colored and pressed their personal images all over things. So this is a great product no matter how old they are.
Again, you're going to want to use regular bond paper for that process, not sublimation paper. For the most part, 10 markers, they're going to last somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 linear feet. Again, if you leave the cap off, that's what we like to call repeat business.
Exactly. If you do keep the markers stored cap down, it does keep the tips full, so they're less likely to dry out that way. Did you tell them about our code?
No, I did not, but I'm about to. What we're offering is a 10% off to the viewers here for both items, for the sequence pillows as well as the markers. The 10% off is going to allow you to get 10% off this product. Use the code FBL10, Facebook Live 10. As when you check out, enter the code, and the savings is on the way.
Also, if you'd like to have some one-on-one time with myself or with Eric, he's going to tell you the best way to do that.
We will be at Indy, the MBM show, September 13th through the 15th, as well as we'll be in Fort Worth, Texas, at the ISS show, the 27th through the 29th. We would love to see you. Stop by our booth, check out our amazing deals, see about the wonderful ways to sublimate, to heat transfer, to put vinyl, and at the end of the day, the ways to personalize your profession.
Well, I think this is probably a good time to open up the forum for some questions, so go ahead and post them below and we will answer them. Okay, LaWanda wants to know if the SG400 comes with an attachment to print bigger. You can go up to an 8.5 by 14 with the SG400. However, there is a roll feeder which will allow you to do rolls of paper. The width is going to stay the same at 8.5, but you're going to be able to go longer that way.
Does it work on cotton? The answer is we prefer it to be on polyester.
It is still sublimation ink, so of course you're still going to want to stick with your sublimation blanks. And a lot of people will ask about pressing. You're going to go with the pressing instructions based on your sublimation blank, not so much on your markers.
And as well as pressing instructions, again, I mentioned earlier we have 1,200 items. Every item we have on our site has instructions for time, for temp, for pressure. But to answer her question, can you do it on cotton? You could do it once on cotton, but once that item is washed and or treated, it may not hold the image as well as, obviously, it will not hold the image.
You could just basically just do it over and over again.
Yeah, might give it the weathered look.
Anita's asking if you have to pre-press the sequence pillows. We did not pre-press them. We just pulled it out, arranged our sequence, and pressed away.
Yeah, the polyester is basically, it's a plastic, so it doesn't need any moisture taken out, such as if you would for a garment. There would be no need to pre-press.
All right, now it's time for a couple giveaways. What we're asking you to do is link and share our first Facebook Live here. And we're going to do a drawing. We're going to give away a set of pillows, and then a second, we're going to give away a set of markers as well. So like and share away. We'll post the winners tomorrow. I don't know, about noonish? Central Time? Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll post it tomorrow at noon. Thanks for joining us today. Again, remember that Facebook Live code is FBL10. It's good for 1 week. And we'll be back in 2 weeks on August 30th, same time, same place. Eric?
Just before Labor Day weekend. And remember, when you think coastal, think Missouri.
See you guys later.
Thank you for watching.